Right, listen up, people. If you are under the age of 13, please leave, thank you.
Just to let yous know, there's a ton of swearing in this video, so listener beware.
War never changes.
Hello there. How is everyone doing this fine, fantabulous fucking afternoon? I am Craggs, and I am going to be starting a new video game impression series called Having a Wee Look At. Today, for the very first time, for the very first video, I will be looking at Fallout 76 Break It Early Test Application. It's a funny beta. I did like it, but I have problems as well, like most Bethesda games. They're either great or they're shite, or they're a wee bit in the middle. This is a little bit of all three. At times you'll get bits where it's going fucking brilliant, and you're like, yes, loving it. Other times it's the opposite of that. It's pish. So what we're going to talk about? Right, my general thoughts and feelings on this game. I've only played it for around 4 hours so far. Because the beta was on for 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours yesterday, so I only got a chance to do that. So here we go. Here we go. This game is a prequel to the very first Fallout game in the series, made all those years ago in the 90s by, I think it was Interplay and Black Isle Studios. So I've heard Bethesda want to rewrite the lore. People are not happy because people get attached to their fictitious stories. Because sometimes it's all we fucking have, do you know what I mean? So, they want to rewrite the Brotherhood of Steel so that they can appear in this game, rather than Bethesda coming up with something on their own, like making their own story, their own factions. They have done that as well, but why they must have Brotherhood of Steel? Why don't they have something that completely separates this from the main series? Because this is a spin-off. People weren't happy it was always online. I'm not happy it's always online, but you can play solo, apparently. Yes, so you can play solo, but it's not like your normal Fallout game. It doesn't feel like your normal Fallout game. You cannot save wherever you want. There are checkpoints. You no longer sleep to advance time. You can still heal when you sleep, but I don't think there's a way of advancing time, which is fucking strange. So I don't know why they've chosen to do that, because it's a shared world experience. And we all know how I feel about shared world experiences. We don't know how I feel about shared world experiences because I haven't fucking told you. I hate them. Destiny, fucking Destiny 2, fucking The Division. What a load of shite. Every last one of them is some of the most boring fucking game design you've ever seen in your life. Destiny's missions go thusly. Go here, protect this wee flying bollock while he scans that piece of metal against a wave of enemies. Repeat and rinse and repeat until you finish the game. No fucking thank you. So, the way this game deals with its story is there's no longer any NPCs. What? No NPCs? Okay. Actually, that does make a wee bit of contextual sense, considering it's set 25 years after the Great War. There wouldn't be a lot of people, let's be honest. There would have been very few people cutting about with their fucking swedgers, shooting each other in the fucking arse, so I don't mind that so much. You do get robots to interact with, like your robotic vendors to buy things. I think you can trade with people. I've not done any of that yet. I'm just chopping dogs to fucking pieces here with a fucking machete that I found. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Oh, of course it is. So no NPCs, forget that. I hope when they bring in the private servers they change that, because they're going to have to. You have a private server, you're just going to cut about the world on your own, talk to robots. That's going to be fucking bollocks. But don't think we're going to get the private servers until 2019, November 2019. That's when they said they're bringing in the mods at the earliest, so I assume that you're going to see that the private servers are going to come around the same time. I hope not, but there you go. What can you do? Answer is you can do fuck all about it, so there we go. Rant over, we'll begin a new one. Did you like that nuke? I really wasn't expecting that to happen. The bastard crippled my fucking limb, and I'm really struggling to aim for some reason. I'm pretty sure I fucking shot that thing, but It must the bullet must have whizzed by at a bow here. Yeah, it's dead now. Fuck it. Now I'm following this little fucking motherfucker, and you're going to see some really weird looking VAT system in play in a minute. It's a very strange system for VATs now. It's more just assisted auto aim. You just hit the VATs button, and it's in real time. Why even bother? Why even fucking bother with VATs? But if you're shite, like I am, because I'm an old fuck, you're going to need that kind of help, aren't you? Yes, yes, you are. Now we're going to come up with a whole new faction called the Scorched. These replace the Raiders. These are ghouls with little bits of what look like fucking chocolate chip mint stuck in their fucking faces. Shooting it, they'll shoot at you. They take over the sort of non-playable character Raider type character, so you get something else to shoot at other than fucking mutated animals and bugs. Because yeah, that doesn't sound all that interesting to me. I don't know about you. Also, some really strange things about the game is the fast travel now costs caps. Now, why this worries me is I think this is going to tie it in your microtransaction system. The atoms, caps are not easy to come by. I played this game for 4 hours and only managed to rack up about 90 fucking caps. So, yeah, good one. I thought I'd go a wee bit third person in this section just to see how it plays, and it's good in the outdoors, but see when you're playing third person and you go inside, it's a fucking farce, it's a disgrace. Fuck it, don't bother, the camera's like right up your arse, and look at dead scorched and borked fucking glitched Doug. Gotta love Bethesda games for their glitchy pish. Anyway, moving swiftly on to the next thing. The map's lovely, it looks nothing like the normal map from a normal Fallout game. It's very cartoony, it's very gorgeous, I do like it, but yeah, it's a bit strange. Now I'm cutting about a wee sort of like, I don't know what the fuck it is, wooden chalet hut thing. Yes, it's a gorgeous game, but the problem, the problem, like there's just fucking one. The main thing that I noticed at the start of this game, which I should have mentioned at the start, but fuck it, too late now, is the texture pop-ins quite extreme. It pops in all over the place. It's annoying as fuck. Yeah, don't like it, but I think they're in the process of sorting it, because when I played it on the Sunday, it was nowhere near as bad. So yeah, combat seems really easy as well. I took very little damage from these Mirelurks, dealt very little damage, but took very little damage too, as you will see. So these are my general thoughts and feelings in this beta. I will probably play it again before it is finally released, and I will do an update video. Thank you all for watching. Good night!